basically wiped the system out this summer, and so everyone has to start over as a new user. So right down here, you're going to click new user. Even if you were here last year, you're still going to be considered a new user. So click new user. And then it takes you to the registration page, and you're going to have a username. It must be between 6 and 25 characters that are alphanumeric. So you have to have at least a letter and a number. And then on your password, this is where a lot of students mess up. They have to have at least 3 of the following: an uppercase, a lowercase, a number, and or a punctuation mark. So I'm actually going to go ahead and fill this part in. So hold on one second. I went ahead and filled out all of the required fields, and at any time you can pause this if you want to do it step by step with me. You can just pause this and go to your screen and do it, and then come back and push play. So I'm using one of my friends who's letting me borrow their son's account for just a little bit, but make sure this is important. This right here, whatever email address you used when you filled out the enrollment packet, it has to match right here, or it will not let you add your student to be able to see and access. And
I'm going to stop it right here. I'm not sure if this is true for the UTPB STEM Academy. I know when I set up my daughter's account, we used her information. So if you don't have that email, I'm pretty sure you can still set up with a different email.
Kind of stuff. So right here, when you register, make sure that your email is the same that you used on the enrollment packet. All right, so once you have all this stuff, make sure you click next. And then it's going to ask you to choose a hint question. And this is important for if you get locked out or you forget your password. So I'm going to pick this. I went ahead and filled out her security question, and I just clicked next, and then it came to this page right here. So right here, you will get a...
And I'm going to stop it right here. We did not send out, UTPB STEM did not send out a verification code. So you will automatically just ignore this part and go to add student. But I'm going to go ahead and play this part.
Verification code sent to the email address that you put in on the screen before this. So right here at this screen, you need to stop, go check your email, and look for that verification code and put it in right here. Once you've entered that verification code, it will say verification successful. And then down here, this is where you can add your student so that you can see their grades.
This student portal ID was sent out to you last week in a letter, and it has a very unique identification number. It's kind of long and it's kind of weird. But that was sent home with your student, so check their backpack. It is in their backpack somewhere. So follow along from this point forward.
To know their portal ID. Portal ID number is very weird. It is not their student ID number. It's going to be sent home with your student on a piece of paper, so you need to make sure you have that portal ID, which this is this student's portal ID, and then you have to put their birth date, and please make sure you put it in the correct format. So this student is going to be like that. Okay, once you have all that information right there, right here you have to click add, and you can see that now this student is added to this account, and you will be able to check all grades for this student. If you have more than one student at Cumberland, this is where you would put in the next student's portal ID number, because it's different, and then their birth date, and click add. And you can just keep doing this step until you are all done with your students. Then you come over here and click complete. And there you go. This is the screen that will show up from now on whenever you log in. It will show you the summary. If you want to get more specific, you can click on attendance. I'm not going to because I'm not going to get into this student's account. But you can click on grades, and that's where you can look at individual class grades and assignments. You can click assignments on alerts, and you can set up the account to alert you anytime a grade goes below a 70 or an 80 or a tardy, like any of that kind of stuff. You can set it up to alert you with either a text message or an email. So this is how to keep up with your grades or your students' grades. And if you have any questions, just...
Okay, so at this point, this is how you set it up. And as she said in the video, you can check attendance, grades, assignments. You can set the alerts however you want to receive them. And if you have any questions or problems from this point, if something's not working, please check with our office, the UTPB STEM office. They're more than happy to help you get logged in if something's not correct. So I hope this is helpful. I know this is kind of confusing, but I hope that all of you can get logged in so that you can keep track of your student grades. And thank you very much.